Hello and welcome to our class on instructional methods for adults. I'm Stephanie Delaney and I'm your instructor. In this brief welcome video, I'll tell you a little bit about the course to get us off on the right start for the quarter. In learning how to teach adults, there are a few basic ideas that we are working with. First, adults learn differently than children. Also, adult learners are unique. We are learning that adult learners are diverse, and that with good course planning, you can meet the needs of all students. We will focus on these ideas as the foundation of our work as we move through this class. Let's talk a little bit about the flow of the course. We will be starting off with a couple of days of an orientation period. During those days, we'll be getting familiar with Canvas, with the course, and with each other. And we'll launch into Module 1 on Wednesday, and our weeks will flow from there, starting on Wednesdays each week and ending on Tuesday nights at midnight. Now, I realize that this is different than people generally do. We will not be starting on a Monday or starting on a Sunday. We will be starting our weeks on Wednesday and ending on Tuesdays. If you are the type of person that likes to do this, is the purpose of this is to give you flexibility. If you're the type of person that likes to do all your work during the weekdays, that works. If you're the type of person that likes to do all of your work on the weekends, that works. If you're the type of person that likes to split it up, that works. These middle of the week due dates help in all situations, so that is why I do them. We will have a variety of different kinds of activities, and the due dates are set to accommodate that. We will start the week with reading, and then you'll share your reading reflections by Saturdays at midnight with the Brookfield reflection. You'll also, by Saturday at midnight, post an initial response to the discussion, which often is related to the readings that you will have just done. Also by Saturdays, oops, that's what I was just saying. So you'll want to make that post. Then after everybody has made their main posts on Saturday, you can spend until Tuesdays engaging in discussions with the last replies due by midnight on Tuesdays. And generally any assignments that we have that week are also due on Tuesdays by midnight. Finally, we will wrap up the week with a learning log where you can reflect on your learning for the week. I used to have those due on Wednesday. People were getting back to me that was a little confusing for them. So those are due on Tuesdays at midnight as well for a clarity in the due dates. So 2 due dates every week for all of the work. Saturdays, your Brookfield reflection and initial discussion response, and Tuesdays, the discussion replies, any weekly learning logs, and any assignments. So we do have 5 major assignments for the class, and several of them are broken up into pieces. But as an overview, we've got the course plan, which sort of sets out what you're going to be doing during the quarter. And the first thing that you'll be doing during the quarter is a teaching observation, and I already mentioned that in our pre-class email. We'll have a practice teaching session. Actually, we'll have 2 of those. And the first one, you're going to do a draft lesson plan, and we'll have some feedback on that. Then you'll do the final lesson plan, sort of incorporating the changes from your feedback, and then your lesson observation of your colleagues, and that's where the feedback happens. And then the practice teaching session number 2, you don't need to do a draft because you'll already sort of know how to do it. So I'll just want your lesson plan and your observation of your colleagues. And finally, there's going to be weekly reflections. Reflection is a huge piece of this class, and because of that, we do it every week. You have a choice of how you reflect, the Circle of Brookfield or the Learning Journal. You may choose to do both, and that's fine. So let's wrap up this quick overview with some concluding thoughts. I want this class to be both useful and enjoyable. I don't want you to be stressed out. Know that it is my intention that the assignments are clear and fair, reasonable, and hopefully fun. If you are finding that not to be the case, please let me know. I'm never trying to trick you or make things hard on you. Again, if it feels that way, let me know. I've defined our grading scheme to be complete incomplete. If the work is complete, you get all of the points. If it's incomplete, you get none of the points. However, you can redo incomplete work. The intention is that everyone gets a perfect score by the end of the course. As graduate students, it seems silly to me to be dithering over a few points one way or another. If you get it, you get it, and if you don't, I expect that you will with another attempt or two. I encourage you to get in touch with me whenever you have any questions or concerns, and I look forward to working with all of you this quarter.